Afa, if an Afa, is a science that gives us the kilobyte and megabyte we use, the processor speed of computer, the empirical analysis that gives you the algorithm of the computer system, and I will reveal it.
Very, very, very big thank you to both of you. Well, another great topic that I would want your knowledge about for the benefits of my same viewers. The word Afa, Igba Afa, divination. Is it real? Does it work as it is being, as it being projected? Do we get answers from Igba Afa?
Afa, the Igbo language is rooted in etymology. From our words alone, the answers have come. Listen to this. Kaije nafa, kopo yafa. Kaije nafa, kopo yafa. Which means going to do Afa. Diagnosis. So what is Afa? Afa is deeper than science. Afa, but for the sake of language, I will use the word spiritual science and divination to denote the word Afa. Afa is one of the excerpts of Abiankata, the Nabu, in the Igbo spiritual system. Abu, Eji Abafa, Ekwensu Ubu Ezafa. Ezabu, sorry, Ezabu. Now, under the Nabu, the trilogy of Nabu, we have Abu Miri, Abu Dibia, then Abiankata. Abiankata controls Afa. Afa, if an Afa, is a science that gives us the kilobyte and megabyte we use, the processor speed of computer, the empirical analysis that gives you the algorithm of the computer system, and I will reveal it. The Afa, the Yoruba call it Efa. It contains eight beads. 4 beads in one straight line, another 4 beads in one straight line. That is the Afa Ugiri or Abudaga, because we have several types of Afa. About 20 different kinds of Afa. But the most revered and that which is more scientific is the Afa Ugiri or Abudaga, the one that comes with 16 beads. This 16 bead is intertwined in 4 chain linkage. Okay, it is working under the principle of a maths called permutation and combination. It's also working on the principle of binary of 1 and 0. It's also working on exponential factorial.
Go ahead.
Now, when you in the Bible, it was called Urim and Tumim. Bible says Jehovah only na Urim na Tumim agbayo. It is the Urim and Tumim that the high priest must use to confirm what to do. Proverbs 16:33. And thou shalt cast a lot. Afa is why I use the Bible is for I know 90% of our viewers are Christians. So I'm giving them a hint in their Bible. Can pinpoint my problem. So if you notice, 16 times 16 is 256. So when you pour Afa and you combine the possibility of outcome, probability of outcome, into 16 times of that Afa, it will give you 256. In mathematics, when I tell you factorial and I say 3 factorial, it means 3 times 2 times 1. If I tell you 5 factorial, it means if you go from 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So let's say 10 factorial. You mean 10 times 9 times 8. So I'm going to have about 256 factorial. 256 times 255 times 254. Here I can make the times 1, which means the probability of Alpha to be erroneous is impossible. That's why the first megabyte is playing under the Oduifa. 8 times 2, 8 bid. 4 bid into 2. Urim, 4 bid into 2. Tumim. Ewoya, Odumeji. That's what the Yoruba call it. Now, if you are doing Alpha, you are an initiate of the Agua Biancata. Alpha Bronco, Alpha is a school, and then Maroma say Alpha. So Alpha is a deeper science of diagnosis, our ancient ancestor. And Alpha is intrinsic to every aspect of life. When you understand when you understand Alpha to the extent you begin to give reference to the Akap. Akap is the level of Ndichie. Second Akap. But when you get to the extent of understanding the hierarchy of Ndichie Anabo Ogeriatloba, these are the Ndichie that are the Holy of Holies. How can they about 24 elders? They commune with Chuku direct. If they intercede on your behalf, Ogeriatloba are the blameless and the spotless Ndichie. Now, inside Alpha, imagine when our ancestors were being Alpha, thousands of years ago, they gave rise for the Alpha concept called Atolobed. This automobile we are using today, Alpha has included Atolobed. So there is no aspect of life in all paraphernalia that Alpha does not have. But now we are limited to the knowledge of Alpha, small knowledge of Alpha Kaima. Okay? But because we are not revering the Agua Biancata, that we usurp our pineal gland to go deeper and resonate the Agu of Alpha. Philip Emabali, Malago. Abiankata. That was why his algorithm in empirical mathematics gave us the fastest microprocessor. Check contributions in modern day mathematics. Care for the S of Africans and in the Igbo. If not for Afa, the concept of Afa and Agu, there will be no computer. It is the binary of 1 and 0, which was copied from Africa, that they used to make your computer, the phone, the calculator. That you are seeing me today is because Owusu Mensah from Ghana gave us fiber optics, which is an empirical mathematics combination of 1 and 0. Still the same Alpha. So Alpha encapsulates every aspect of life. When you call it divination, it serves a minute function. I hate to call Alpha divination. When Alpha serves as divination, when Alpha serves as Alpha, it's only giving you revelation of diagnosis. If an Alpha. But Alpha is not limited to divination. Alpha is unlimited. Alpha is life. Alpha is not limited to invention. Everything if I name it is a product of Alpha. Alpha. Bending moments, Tata glass principle, functional analysis, fluid mechanics, thermodynamics, all are intertwined in Alpha. But Deuteronomy 18 told us I must not practice divination. Astrology is a product of Alpha. Ago Mili, the one that controls weather, astrology, meteorology. These things are Alpha. But the truth is, they've made Alpha divination. Alpha is not just divination. Science and technology, the name Alpha.
I mean a divination. I mean a definition can limit, yes. Africa from to certain more.
Yes,
the one Proverbs 16, but like caputive priest called Alpha. Look when Deuteronomy 18 as Alpha, confusing you as an African man. Why them? They took that principle of Alpha land from black man to do science and technology.
Okay, man, Harvard University now go Alpha. Yes, if you go to Harvard University, Alpha has to get up. No, the Yorubas have done so well. I'm still saying it. I'm an Igbo man. They are my brothers. That will be a history I'll teach another day. The Yoruba have done so well to protect African spirituality. Oduifa is a course you will study in Harvard today. Credit to the universe, to the Yorubas. So we, the Igbos, should go and clutch some of our big intellectuals like Professor Emeritus.
And people like Professor Chidi Oswago.
Exactly. Now, the lives of Mazidibia.
I must thank both of you for availing me the opportunity to have you on this platform, the Namen TV. I would want this particular interaction to continue, but because of time and the megabytes of our recording device, I would want it to stop here. But I traveled the 7 seas and the 7 forests to find you.
Thank you.
We had an appointment at Newi. I couldn't get your interview. I followed you down to Onitsha. I couldn't get your interview there. I followed you down to Oka, now Enugu, just to have you seated here. So why I'm saying this is for my viewers to know that it has not been easy.